company that is revolutionizing the way we engage and teach children with special needs, specifically children with autism. And it's all being done with robots. But these are no ordinary robots. In addition to recognizing people and objects, they can also detect facial expressions, gestures, touch, and motion. Making them even more special is their ability to interact with children on a personal level, motivating them to learn and enhancing their relationships with family and therapists. The robots were developed by engineers with the RoboKind company, who essentially innovated what's being called advanced social robotics, who purposely built them for autism intervention, special education, and research. And joining me now, the CEO and founder of RoboKind, Fred Margolin. Fred, good to see you.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, let's talk about how this came to life, given that we're talking about a robot here. What is the backstory? Was there a personal connection? Was there a desire to help children who need this assistance?
Yes, my son was involved with pioneering facial technology in robots and also the development of personality. And these were developed for research labs and universities, and they were $500,000 robots. And what we said is, if we can cut the cost and keep the technology, it could have some incredible effects in the field of education. And we were able in the last 3 years to create this robot at 1/100th the cost of the robots we were making 4 or 5 years ago.
The robots initially was $16,000, and now you're looking at $3,000 without educational software, about $5,000 with. Schools perhaps could have something like this so it could be shared amongst children. This particular model is Milo. So tell me how this would work for a child who has been diagnosed with autism.
Well, what we've done is we've had some of the world experts from leading universities write courses in autism, specifically courses that are universal to children with autism in terms of understanding emotions and how to react in social situations.
Okay.
And these courses can go on for up to a year or a year and a half, and the robot can deliver perfect courses. And the big thing about autism that's so special with the robot is a lot of these children with autism need the same thing for it to work 10, 15, 20 times, sometimes over 6 months, and staff can't do that easily.
Can you show me how this would work? And in this lesson, as you prepare it, I can explain to people it's a social situation. The child would see the video and a social situation be described, and during that time the robot comments on the behaviors displayed and can even sense when the child is frustrated or agitated in the back and forth in a social setting. So let's see how it works.
Thank you, Tamron.
Oh.
I make learning fun and exciting while being your friend. As I talk, I show icons on my chest, videos on tablets, and I can repeat lessons without getting tired or angry. My courses for autism treatment and computer science are written by experts. I can also teach kids to be fluent in foreign languages and help elders with dementia. Now, Tamron, doesn't that sound great?
Yes. So you would interact with Milo for the kids there, and I love that. Obviously, it turns into a fascinating thing when you're talking to a robot and an exploration of science and technology. What's been the response from kids?
This creates an unbelievable level of engagement, which is one of the keys to learning.
Okay.
One quick story is we took them into the autism centers, and children that would not talk to staff after 10 minutes started talking to the robots.
Really?
People were crying, looking at the effect that this robot could have with children. The other thing is, I don't know if you noticed, but there was symbols on the chest.
I did.
A lot of children with autism are what they get auditory overload, and the symbols can really help them understand what's happening. And the third thing is, the robot keeps an iPad going and can show pictures and things and give them tests while it's talking.
Phenomenal.
And it can record the sessions and send it to experts all over the world.
Well, congratulations on the successful program, and to your son, who's a part of this as well. We can't wait to see how this spreads, and hopefully more children will be able to have a Milo. And you said they're going to be gender and different ethnicities in their home. Thank you, and congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Born in the USA and born to help people. Thank you. We'll be right back with actor Theo Rossi.